Let's go.
The football players could have did a little moving.
They could have gave a little bit more energy.
That's what I'm saying.
You know what? We're delivering it tonight. Good evening, good people. I'm Theo Dorsey. That's Tyree Smith from ESPN 106.3. And Tyree, it's your last one with the squad, so how about you do the honors?
Let me do this. Welcome into high school game day. It's week 10, baby, and tonight we crown district champs. We've had some teams punch tickets into the postseason, and most importantly, we saw some awesome highlights. Let's start at the game of the week, right?
Why don't we?
Love it. As number 7, St. Andrew Scots, well, they hosted Somerset Academy in the 2M district title game. Senior running back Jackson Park, well, he might as well have been playing at the park tonight. He was running so freely. Second play of offense for the Scots, right on your screen. 59 yards to the crib. See ya, goodbye. Second half, second play, same thing, except a little longer. 79 yards to the house. Jackson with over 250 total yards and 4 rushing touchdowns, folks. That is fantasy numbers. I'm telling you, Christian McCaffrey out there for our Palm Beach County area. They beat Somerset 41-14, and they captured the district title.
Why couldn't it be Derrick Henry, huh?
Because Derrick Henry ain't doing it for fantasy right now.
Number 6, Palm Beach Central. They might need to start a petition to rename the Wellington Cup. They entered the House of the Wolverines with 8 straight wins in this rivalry series, and despite a sturdy first half, look at that interception right there from Wellington, they would raise that streak to 9 in a row. Palm Beach Central entered tonight after suffering their first loss of the season. They respond in a major way. They knock off Wellington 43-3. With that, they clinched the district title for the second straight year under Kevin Thompson. 40 points, the largest margin of victory in this series since 2018. Central closed the season next week against Cardinal Newman, a clash of 2 titans of the 5-6-1.
That's going to be a fun one. The Kings Academy. Well, they're celebrating the district title for the second straight season, and they got there a little bit differently, though, tonight. A forfeit by Inlet Grove gave the Lions the 8th win of the season and that district title. Tonight, the school honoring their seniors who missed out on their final home game. They will get another shot to play in front of their home fans as they will host a playoff game in 2 weeks. Tonight wasn't all a part of the plan for the program.
It's really funny in how God works. You know, when we took over, our staff came in, we told these guys, hey, we're going to win districts, and they knew me from last year, but, you know, I told them this is family. We're building a family here, and that's what this team's about. We play for each other. They played for the man next to them, and this senior class, they got grit, and I'll say that. They don't have any quit in them, and I just love them to death.
The District 9 4M title on the line as Palm Beach Gardens played host to a surprise 7-1 Jupiter Warriors team last night. Gardens came in fresh off defeating number 1 Palm Beach Central. Jupiter entered this week making their debut on the top 10 list, and look at Gardens early on. I mean, they had some offense going, but not enough because dual threat quarterback Luke Douglas and that suffocating Jupiter defense made their case to rise up the list like the Dirty Birds. The Warriors doubled up on the Gators last night, 42-21. Jupiter wins the district in year 2 under head coach Jason Crabman. They improved to 8-1, all 8 wins by double digits. Clean sweep of the military trail battle, too.
Luke Douglas, man, a winner, a dark horse for Groza Player of the Year. Check this play out with Santa Lucia's versus Park Vista. James Browder might get Play of the Year. Check that one-handed grab.
Run that back.
And the refs say he was out of bounds, but we still wanted to show you that, okay? It was too amazing. Running back Darian Williams made that one on your screen, and just like that, Chiefs find the end zone twice in the second quarter, and that would be basically all they need. Santa Lucia's wins this low-scoring affair, 14-5. They improved to 7-2 on the season, and then they will finish the season next week on the road at a big powerhouse, number 2 Atlanta.
It was a catch in my book.
I think it was a catch. I counted.
Both Park Vista and St. Lucia's already felt the wrath of Boca Raton this year. The Bobcats paid a visit to Lake Worth this evening. A win, and Boca Raton can claim the district. And with catches like that, well, I think you know where this one's going. Lake Worth trying to play the spoiler at home. Here's them on a punt that Boca's going to take back into enemy territory. And also quarterback Chance Ralston. He entered the game with 11 touchdown passes. How about you add to that total in the district championship clinching win? Here's another one right here.
Might as well, right?
Boca wins this one 35-6. They improve to 6-3.
Right in the bread basket. Good quarterback right there. A battle in Delray Beach when American Heritage Stallion hosted the Tigers of Boynton Beach. Winner of this would claim third place in the 2M district. Now, first half, but really was back and forth between both teams. Boynton Beach would eventually pick up this fumble recovery from the Stallions, and honestly, that was kind of the spark that they needed. They would be down 14-7 at the half. They came storming back in the second to win this one 27-21 on the road against the Stallions. Belief and faith is all you need when you're playing football. Gotta love that. We got more highlights when we come back. It's Tyree Smith's senior night and week 10 of high school football as we continue here. And we had a big-time game in Palm Beach Gardens, huh? You're right. A high-scoring game for at least the home team, right? Well, one of them got to score, right? Exactly. Is this my highlight? Oh, you want me to take it? I'll take it. Homecoming at the Benjamin School. Okay, I'll go ahead with it. Jacob Cosby Mosley fired up. We'll get to him in a moment. The Bucks hosted the Ed White Commanders from Jacksonville, and showing up in dominant fashion, Amari Williams, first of 2 touchdowns on the night, and we just mentioned Cosby Mosley. Get out of here. That's what they call lurking in Madden. He jumps up, pick 6. Jacob Cosby Mosley, one of the best athletes in all of the area. Phoenix Donnie and Chauncey Bowens would find the end zone in this one as well. The Bucks took care of business 35-8. They win the final game of the season. Their final game of the season will be next week against Canes Academy. Two-headed monster, back to you, I'm telling you. Over to Suncoast with the Chargers taking on the Bulldogs of South Fork. Here's another potential play of the week for you, okay? Tony Jefferson, wide receiver screen, break a couple of tackles. And, sir, I hear my phone ringing. You know why? Because that's a house call. 95 yards to the crib. That will blow the doors open for South Fork, and they win this one 34-10. Beautiful. Well, that's going to do it for the Sports Zone, Tyree. I appreciate you guys. I loved everything that we were able to do. I'm watching you athletes. You keep doing your thing down here. I'll be watching from afar. And I love everybody. Appreciate you. Good night.